All right, it's day something, 8 maybe. We're going backpacking again. We've switched bags. I feel a little guilty. Michelle ended up taking a bit more of the weight on the last day of Half Dome than she should have, because we kind of packed up quick and didn't pay that close of attention. So what do you got right now? 11 pounds?
I think that's what you said, yeah.
11 pounds. We're going to up Yosemite Falls. Should be a really super steep hike. Basically, we're going from here to that V-notch right there, which normally is flowing, but it's not now. So we switched out, and in the Arn bag, Featherlight Freedom, the one that looks super cool. But I got like 11 pounds here and 13 pounds in the back, so almost perfectly weighted, and it all goes to your hips. Seriously, like, if you can get over the nerdy look, the access to everything that you want and need, and the weight distribution, especially for super steep stuff like this, it's super worth it. Love it. You ready?
Ready?
Butt kicker for sure, huh?
Uphill.
We're about 1 mile in, maybe a little bit more. Wonderful views. Whew, but tough hiking. Beautiful view of the valley. It's a totally different view. Like, I've never seen it from this angle. That's the Ahwahnee down there. Well, there's Yosemite Falls, the most boring waterfall ever in September. You can see the staining though. Beautiful view. I think that's Royal Arches over there. Oh, go ahead, guys.
Definitely tired out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm slowing down.
I would say the 4 mile trail is prettier than this one. I mean, still enjoying this, but I think 4 mile trail is a little bit prettier. Similarly difficult, I think, but cooler views.
This spot is glorious.
Yeah, breezy.
So nice.
Big views. Big old bruise. Tuffy. Nice view of the valley. That's Sentinel Dome up there, and that's Glacier Point. This big V made it. Took us about 10 minutes shy of 3 hours. It's 3.2 miles. So in terrain like that, I think we just gained 3,000 feet. I gotta double check that. No. I think 1,500. Anyway, in terrain like that, we do just a little bit more than a mile an hour. I mean, with rest, of course.
Yeah.
But let's go find a lunch spot, okay?
Yes, I'm so hungry.
So hungry.
So pretty up here.
It is, though. As you would imagine, beautiful view from up here. Tell me about your excitement level.
I'm very excited to eat. I'm like so hungry. I feel like I used up every calorie I had.
That was a tough 3.2 miles.
It was really steep. Very tiring.
Beautiful view. We're about to have lemon pesto noodles with pine nuts and Parmesan cheese. Well, there's the beautiful view. We're at the Yosemite Falls overlook. It's a long way down. Just a little bit of Half Dome over there that you can see. This is Yosemite Creek, what is destined with more current to go up and over Yosemite Falls. Oh, there's a fish. And Yosemite Falls, if I have my facts straight, should be the tallest free-flowing, or what do they call it, jumping, free-falling waterfall in North America. I guess, like, if it slides down rocks, then it's not free-falling, but it's still a waterfall cascading. So that's its claim to fame. But right now in the summer, or late summer, it's basically totally dry. It's pretty cool. So this is the V-notch that you see when you're in the valley. And I'm no geologist, but I guess basically as this water, you know, the rock used to be up there, and the water falling over slowly carved it into a deeper and deeper V-notch. Of course, it looks small from a distance, but here, I mean, that's probably 30 feet across. It's enormous. And there's this great big pool right here. We're gonna See if there's a place to jump off. Go for a swim. The granite is unbelievably polished. I don't know if you can see that. It's like, yeah, absolutely perfectly smooth because the water's normally running through here. See how shiny that is? And just how the flow of the water has polished it and carved it. And it's really amazing. Look at this cool swimming hole.
Alright, gonna jump in. Top of Yosemite Falls. Of course, it's not flowing. No, I'm good. Have fun. Yep. Oh. Nice. It's tiny.
That's probably the coldest water we've been in so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Let's see the tiny person. Nice. A little rock climbing to get back up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Really good foothold.
How was it?
That was great. Super cold,
Yeah.
but really great.
Nice.
Look at this little pool. It's like a bathtub.
Maybe it's warm. Jump in that one too. Alright, the second pool. How's this one?
It's like a hot tub. It's got its own little jet.
Nice.
That's perfect.
And then down to the big pool. So fun. And then up.
What are you doing? What was that noise? Look at these trees. It's like super mossy. Really cool how the moss takes over. Well, we're approaching the nose of El Cap, and like almost everything else we've done here, it just seems like we always have the places to ourselves. We've seen a handful of people today, but I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't know if it's the day of the week or the season, but it seems like we have a lot of places to ourselves. There's guys about to finish right now, I think. Oh my word, it's amazing. We're right at the edge. There they are, topping out. My word. So we literally, this is the top out tree for the nose. We literally got here, looked over the edge, and a guide from Yosemite Mountaineering is bringing up a client. And for my friend James Gose, you should know that he has the exact same personal anchor system that I have. So they're not just for noobs. Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, so he said he's bringing up a client. Basically, they aid climb the route. They've been on the route for 5 days. The guides aid it, and then the client basically Jumars his way up to the top. Look at this tiny little nut. It's crazy. It's just minuscule. He's got a bunch of DMM offsets. I've thought about buying those. Looks like they're a good choice. Some Metolius cams, some totem cams, all kinds of cool stuff. Lemon pesto noodles on top of El Cap, almost for sunset. There's the famous top out tree, and Yosemite Mountaineering has a client who after 4.5 days is about to top out. We happen to be here. Imagine the odds. We are the only people on this mountain right now, aside from the 3 who are coming up from Yosemite Mountaineering. That's just crazy. And that's the tree that like Alex Honnold and Tommy Caldwell touch when they speed climbed the nose, and that's like the official ending point. Is that cool?
Yeah, nice job. Here, come on all the way. Yeah, tag the tree.
Starting to get really pretty up here. Look at that, the green and the pink and the blue and half dome. Half moon. And Michelle's watching me nervously by the edge. She's so caring. She said she would support me climbing half El Cap someday under the right conditions. She has yet to name the conditions. What do you think of being up here on El Cap, right at the base of the top of the nose, with a coffee and a sunrise and 3 summiters after 5 days?
Like, I'm really nervous being so high and next to the edge, even though we're so super totally safe.
I mean, the edge is...
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I mean, but I'm just, for our audience, I mean, the edge is... Like, if you fell here, the bushes would catch you. And I'm going to make Michelle nervous right now, but I mean, it's probably 40 steps, 20 steps to the edge. But it's steep, so we're probably not going to get much closer than this. I kind of want to go over there to that leftmost tree, but I don't think you can really even see anything, so. What an amazing moment on El Cap. I'm just so happy. The guy was from Austria, and look at this tree. We are gonna bivvy right at the base of this tree. They said this is probably the oldest tree in the world. It's a bit of a joke. It's a juniper, and wait till you see the spot. Oh my goodness, Shell, look back and smile. This tree, this thing is so awesome. This tree's amazing. All right, check out where we're sleeping. Check it out. Totally protected. We're gonna be cowboy, cowgirl camping in there. You ready for that?
Okay.
The night just keeps getting more and more beautiful. And then check out the sleeping arrangements. So this perfect 2-man bivvy. We're gonna save our pads from getting filthy with, I brought basically a massive trash bag to waterproof the climbing bag. And we just split it open and put it down because you can't put a tent in there. But this will be Michelle's first cowboy camp. Isn't that right? Cowgirl camp?
Cowgirl camp.
Cowgirl.
Doesn't seem too spooky yet.
Well, there's like no bugs up here and no animals up here and hardly any vegetation up here. And there's no people up here besides those 3 people who just summited El Cap. So I think we're in pretty good company. And it's not that it's breezy up here, but not in this little bivvy. Look at the way the tree grows because of the wind. I assume it's the wind. The sun. Wonder if that got on camera. Probably the most beautiful night I've ever been out. In one of the most beautiful places that I know of that exists. We just found out that that right there is Venus. It's very bright.
Yeah.
We used an app. We're not that clever. The sunset has been beautiful for like 45 minutes or more.
Yeah,
we're just soaking in our bivouac on top of El Cap.